All right. We are here at a very questionable moment in time where we are going to be trying to do the punch-only run challenge. This should be an interesting one. I have the rules up on the screen. We're going to try and use no weapons, even for stats. So we're going to be handicapping ourselves in terms of stats quite a bit. No external damage sources, so no damaging scrolls, no ballistas, no catapults. Then for now, I'm going to say okay to ranged perks like human ballista, because I feel like that's kind of, it's part of the fantasy that I'm creating here. Like I'm imagining, if you've ever seen the movie Shaolin Soccer, that's kind of what I'm going for here. It's an old weird kung fu cult classic type of thing, parody movie, but the basic concept behind it is you have a bunch of Shaolin monks who go and become soccer players, and hilarity ensues. So anything that kind of builds around that. So, like I like the idea of spiky counter, I like the idea of bodybuilder, so on and so forth. And then last but not least, I am going to allow warp crystals and shields and any other offhands that are non-damage based. But oh yeah, Viggy, we're doing something a little weird today. This was the community post, by the way, in case anyone missed it. We are doing Kung Fu Enter the Last Spell. It's happening. So I'm going to hide the rules for now that we have discussed them. We will see. And then we're going to go Lakeburg, which is going to have its own challenges. But I think, let's get some volume too. Get some music going. Let's see. So, Omen of Boxing is first on our list. I think Omen of Dexterity remains a serious consideration. Where are you? There we go. We need to be able to hit our shots. I think we're going to need... I've been thinking a lot about Omen of Celerity, honestly, because I think the damage is going to be pretty important. Omen of Vigor, though, is very tempting just to get that one extra punch out. We're going to be using the Seer and pushing back, so I don't think Omen of Clear Sky plays in too much. We could also just go Omen of Growth. Those extra level ups will probably help. And then I was also considering Omen of the Wanderer as well. Omen of Leaps is so heavily useful as well. Omen of Second Chances would be a good insurance against bulkies. Excuse me. And then we could go Omen of Blocks. What if we went... I don't know if we need Omen of Second Chances. Omen of Blocks is quite useful. This is indeed MLM. The Omen of Punchination. Hey, Tukey, welcome. Yeah, I think most of these more expensive ones are a little hard to justify. Omen of Advanced Training is interesting. Let's see. Omen of Potion Throw. We could just go Omen of Violence, or... Omen of Mercenary Training is a little too expensive. Let's do Omen of Violence. Let's go with all basic perks here, right? We want to enhance our heroes. They are the core. So let's try this for our first run. This may take a few goes. I don't want to do this. We are going to go base difficulty. I've been talked out of going Apocalypse 2. So let's see how we do here. First run of the Punch Run series. Let's see what happens. It does, Chris. No, I actually really like it, Viggy. I just find that it doesn't always fit into the builds that I'm going for. Now, since we're just getting started, just to remind everyone of the game plan, I'm going to put this up here while we're getting going, and I'll remove it again in a little bit. But this is the rules. All right, so let's see. Who needs weapons, right? Think of how much money we're going to get for selling all of these weapons. Let's see if we have any accuracy. Don't care about daily mana regen. A little nervous about losing XP, even though we get the extra AP. We still have 8 accuracy here, so I'm not too mad about that. All right, and let's see. I did pick up sturdiness, so we should be punching pretty good. This is going to be interesting. I would like to say. All right, let's do our first night of extreme punchination. Jonko's on the team. Oh, actually, let's get to know our cast of characters. Excuse me, I'm jumping the gun here. I haven't seen anyone do it the 0, but I think it would be fun. Shaman, Elf Blood, and Pushover. Don't really love Dan here too much. Hunter, Backstabber, and Smoker. Smoker's kind of a bummer here, I'm not gonna lie. And then Gravedigger, Demonic Blood, Light Traveler. But let's see what perk trees we have. So I do like the idea of contamination for enabling opportunism, so I think that's not all bad. I think I may use Poisonous on this hero just as kind of like part of it. I like that I see Vampire and Organic Armor. Vampire, Organic Armor. We have no Bodybuilders so far, which is kind of part of the core of my plan. There's not really a lot to do that with, Pedro. I also don't think it's important for this first night. I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's give this a go. We don't have a lot of gear to shift around. No shields hanging out, etc. All right. My 5 key is going to get worn out here. That's the main problem. Feel the rage. Yeah, Dan is struggling. You can see the challenge of having reduced damage is really hitting us hard. Boom, contamination. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, boom is going to be an important one. I may go with like some poisonouses. I may go with a human ballista. I also think I'm going to be re-rolling a lot of heroes. So that's going to be interesting. Someone's going to have to come over to this side because Dan doesn't have the melee breakpoints to do what I need them to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to have you travel around. Can I? Well, actually, hold on. Can I jump over here? Yeah, I can. There we go. Yeah, Tim, it's gonna be interesting. Let's get the rules out of the way for a second here. I think we're gonna struggle a bit with. Yeah, I think rerolls are going to be really important because I think Bodybuilder is our most critical of stats. I may use the action potion to transfer actions over to someone who isn't awful. I think that's probably a good idea. We do have good snare power, and now let's see. The sheer power of it is almost too much to behold. Yeah, runners and flyers are going to be a big challenge. Yeah, I may go production buildings. I've been giving that some consideration. 0, because I think we're going to need a lot of money because like, I think I'm going to be very actively re-rolling heroes. Because I think that bodybuilder is kind of the single best enabler. Might as well use the damage potion. Just learning my hotkeys is going to be important here. Gosh, some bad rolls there. Probably should have gotten the bat for one. Oh, let's see. If I body block the bat, it still goes around me. All right, I think we just back up like this so that we can pick up the bat next turn. Okay, the bat decided to flank more aggressively than I expected. But yeah, I think what we need more than anything is raw damage. So we're going to have to see what we can do about that. So if I pick up the bat, I get nothing else. If I go here, okay, we can get this one before we do this. Yeah, we're not gonna get in. You can see how much of a challenge mobility is going to be. We're gonna need a lot of movement to make sure that we don't lose anything. I think things like Fey amulets are going to be extremely valuable. Ooh, specialist perk is exceptionally good without weapons, Pedro. I didn't even think of that, but that is genius. All right, let's check our kill count. I think Dan's going to need a little bit of love. Let's see. Dan has 14 kills, 17, 26 for Albrecht. Okay, yeah. So big time. A few for Jonko, a lot for Dan, if we can get him. Probably should have given this one a cripple, but... the 0, currently I have offhands that are non-damage dealing as on the list of allowed things. If I bring the rules up for 1 second here again, I said non-weapon offhands allowed at the moment, so we will see. I'm not saying that's correct, but I don't really consider Warp Crystal a weapon. Yeah, I think Execute is going to be a good one. That would have saved us a lot of pain. So I think the plan here, we go for a pretty standard initial build. Which is to say we get a 4 ruin salvaged. And then we're going to sell all of our weapons. I think the AP is nice on the Crystal Amulet, but the XP, maybe we can get someone enough of a level up in XP that we can make that one work. But largely, I just want to get our economy going because we need to get replacement heroes ASAP. Yeah, the high block is going to help a lot, Viggy, is my thought. And those Greaves are not great for what we're trying to do. Another AP amulet. The block here, I think, is going to be pretty useful. I think I'm going to roll again, though. See if we can get something a little better. Ooh. Actually, I think I like the reinforced Greaves for the 6% damage to try and offset the fact that Dan is hitting like a weakling. All right, so let's see. So level ups here. One thing that I've been thinking about is I do think resistance is of interest. There aren't a lot of things that we're looking for over here. Now, Dan, let's get... Oh, yeah, we need to get... I want to denote what their perk trees are so that I remember. So this is... I'm going to do a slightly different I'm going to call this the opportunism tree, even though that's a little bit. So this would be OD. Because I don't really have a notion of builds at the moment. Jonko is OP. And then Albrecht is also OP. I don't want to turn this into an all poisonous run. We might have one hero who's the poisonous hero. Yeah, I mean Berserker's going to be good, but we have 2 booms, and I mean I do like Big Game Hunter here. The bodybuilder is a huge one. So Albrecht actually, okay, Albrecht here. Gravedigger, Demonic. I think Albrecht is going to be one of our strongest heroes, but he's going to be the bodybuilder. I want to make sure I'm taking health on him. Health and armor. He does have coagulation also, which is huge. Do we want to pick up fatality first? Nah. I think we go coagulation right off the cuff. Now, coagulation is 110% of the hero's daily health regen as armor. Oh, he doesn't have organic. So coagulation was a bad take there. Yeah, unfortunately, coagulation without organic armor doesn't play well together. It's going to be fun, Austin. I'm planning to use wall bait. That's my plan. I'm going to blow a lot of them up is the short version. So let's see. You are going bodybuilder. I'm going to take the health, I think, here. And then at the moment, we don't have a lot of opportunism enablement, but I think isolation is something we can work around pretty effectively. Now, Dan the man is definitely getting replaced, but I think cheer is going to be a big one for us on this run. Just for that little bit of extra oomph. Yeah. Certainly better than any of the other options there. And then I don't mind some... Are you rocking Adrenaline Rush? No Adrenaline Rush here. No Adrenaline Rush here. We do have Adrenaline Rush on Albrecht, so we could pick up some dodge as well. Let's see. I really just want some more damage. I think more so than crit right now. Can't say no to movement, though. Maybe I can. All right, yeah, I wanted the damage. We need to make sure we're hitting these breakpoints, or we are very quickly going to fall off, and life's going to get bad. All right, Jonko. Now, you have Organic Tank, but you don't have Bodybuilder. So, Coagulation, sadly, not that interesting. It's kind of none of these, so I'm going to take Potion Throw. Okay, I like seeing that damage. You have Poison. I think we make Jonko our Poison person. All right, now we're gonna be building walls eventually, but I don't think we need them right at this moment. All we need is our punchination. Sell that. We probably will have a spiky poison person. That is going to happen. Teleportation scroll is somewhat interesting here, but I think we're going to be spending all of our money on gold mines. To the point where I might actually sacrifice some... Our helmets are pretty darn good, aren't they? And I don't think there's any way we're getting to another gold mine. That's a bridge too far. Okay. It's just on this one side. No big deal. I think we have the punches to do what we need to do here. So I'm going to hold off and save our money. No traps or ballistas, correct, Tukey. The official wording that I went for in the description is no damaged base defenses. So I'm okay with building walls. I'm okay with building warp gates. I think I'm also okay with building slow and stun traps, but I don't think we need them quite yet. So I kind of want to wait and see. All right. Let's do night number 2 here. I think our level ups will be enough to keep up with the scaling of the enemies, but we'll see. All right, Albrecht. All right, Dan. I invested a lot in... Oh, let's make sure we get cheer up. Okay. Let's get you in like this. And we're largely just going to body block here. I think we're going to be very safe. Sadist with Poisonous could be super strong for punches too. That is an interesting concept for sure. We clearly need some damage scaling. That's what I am... That's what I am more than anything seeing at the moment. Is already we're struggling a little bit. Oh, I forgot to do the cheer again. Gosh darn it. Even in this high stress situation, I'm forgetting cheers. It's you hate to see it. All right, we'll do better. Unfortunately, it's the 5 key fill. My finger naturally landed on the 1 key, and I was like, I wish that it was there, but Crippling Punch apparently is always 5. The more you know, Star Banner, whatever. So I'm gonna try and funnel them this way. Let's potion a strength you. I was gonna say in hopes of getting some one-shots, but let's not leave a runner. I'm gonna continue body blocking this little corner here, and these guys should have to go this way now. Hey, Mattis! Let's see. Can I cheer? Let's cheer over to here. You're gonna need to come take care of this guy. Oh, I'm out of movement. All right, we'll just turtle stance it up. Let's see how well this goes over here. I think I stand here. Yeah, that runner isn't getting that far. It's hard to manufacture isolated targets with any of these builds. All right, you get one of those too. Yeah, isolation could be interesting, but it's really hard to create isolated targets. That's what I'm learning about this build currently. Is like, right? I don't have the ability to hit this runner because it's 2 tiles away from me. So if I want to get the isolated, I have to do this, and then I get the isolated on that guy, which is kind of painful, all things considered. All right, we'll do that, and then who has cheer? You have cheer. Oh, you're getting blocked. Be somewhat viable with Spiky Counter. Spiky Counter isn't going to create isolated targets because it's only hitting in a plus symbol. Cinco, not all the time. I have thought about that as well, and I think we are going to have to delay until the Lakeburg boss comes into melee range, which I think is going to be pretty hilarious. Yeah, but the 4 targets hitting you can be isolated was my point. I see what you're saying. Okay, we gotta get this runner sorted out. And then... I didn't use cheer, but we're a bit ahead of the game still. Yeah, and cheer is only the 1 turn, so yeah, we still have 1 more turn here, but yeah, I think Opportunist is the way to go. I think I am going to replace all of these heroes, which means our economy needs to get going like something fierce. And I probably also should be thinking about funneling damage to a hero we think we're actually going to keep. That's actually a smart idea. Let's see if we can get Albrecht some more kills, because right now Albrecht is like my go-to person. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a funnel here. So this runner can no longer run past our heroes over here. I'll just get ready. And I'm going to give the rest of the kills to Albrecht, hoping to get 1 more level up from him. Should have used cheer on Albrecht, but let the fists fly. All right. I do think we need the seer, though, I will say. As much as I am loath to get it, I think this turn's going to be a lot of houses. We're at 4 of 8. Where's the other 4 ruin? So let's see. I want to get 1 more gold mine going. This is going to be a challenging one for sure. I don't think corpse piles are that interesting to us, unfortunately. So Albrecht, I'm going to put over here to solo. Dan and Jonko are going to be over here. Let's take a look at our night reward. Blood Mage Amulet, not that interesting. Offhand Axe, no. We're very picky about what gear we're looking for here. We're getting all the weapons, which I find so hilarious. Ooh, yes. Wrath is a big one for us. Yeah, we like that buff. It's another source of damage. Albrecht is going to get that. And then physical damage we'll give to Dan here. And then I think I still don't want to reduce Albrecht's XP. I think I want to pick up Avid Learner. And I want to pick up Bodybuilder's a 6% damage increase. I feel like he's going to need the movement, but I also want Contamination, but we haven't picked up any Opportunism yet. That little bit of Opportunism doesn't really do it for me. I think it's Bodybuilder here. We need the damage. Fatality? I don't think Fatality is worth it right now. I see the value, but I don't think it quite lines up. Daily health regen. That would be a lot of armor. That would be 20. It's only 20 armor. Here, hold on one second. The dog is going crazy. Okay, so physical damage increase I think is very good here. Actually, now that I take a second to take a step back and look at it, magic growth is good. Hey, Pit Viper. Let's see. We're going to roll that one. Hilarious. Grab opportunism, I guess. The resistance reduction is something to consider here, but I think I'm gonna give this one roll. Nice. Okay, Albrecht is coming together a little bit. Movement is a problem, but I think I'm gonna go for damage, and I'm gonna transfer over the Fey amulet. Or excuse me, the Swift Elven boots are coming over to Albrecht, because I need Albrecht to be able to move around a bit. Is this chest piece better than the linen armor? 13% XP is nothing to sneeze at. Let's see, Dan, you are going to be the first to go. You've gotten 2 blue poisons in a row, though. Maybe you earn your keep after all. 64 poison damage already is kind of disgusting. Maybe Jonko works. Maybe we can make Jonko work. Gonna take some opportunism. We'll take some move, and I do like the crit here. Gosh, I'm gonna get attached to people. That's what's gonna happen here. The movement is almost a guaranteed take. I have to take that on Dan. Dan is definitely getting replaced here. Dan is definitely getting replaced. First chance we get. In the meantime, I'll probably pick up Contamination. Spiky Counter would be doing... Well... Maybe Spiky Counter. Maybe we could make a Spiky Counter build work here. We already... I think Dan is done. But in the meantime, let's grab Spiky Counter. Maybe he'll take out some people that way. Okay, that's our level ups done. So let's see, we still have some money. I'm mainly thinking, how short are we for the Seer? 8 gold? I'm gonna sell this crystal amulet in order to get the Seer up so that we can use it next turn. That's my thinking here. You don't tuck into this corner, do you? No. Let's put you right here. Yeah, we may be able to transfer over just a little bit of block. I think we already gave him the turtle charm. He could take... No, see, we don't have another... I mean... Well, the one question, we might be able to get a little bit more if we sell this chest piece in order to buy back this chest piece. We get a little more. But we lose the physical damage. I think this chest piece is better. I don't think that's worth the swap. So we'll do that. We will put the stone potion on Dan. We do have runners, which is going to be super fun. But I guess let's just do the thing. Yeah, I'm going to save my materials again. Let's do one more night. Splitters are going to be a fun time for sure. Let's see if I move to here. Yeah, this is gonna be a challenging night for sure. Hold on, you have cheer? I actually think I'm gonna I may need to have Dan come down here to support, because we don't have a lot of action going on over here. I can't jump over wells. I will never understand some of the rules for jumping over. But yeah, I'm going to have Dan... Skill range is still viable on punch build? Nope. You cannot punch things that are far away. Punch is a melee, skill range 1 only, no scaling ability. So, fun times. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move to here. Oh, I should be using Wrath like every turn. I'm just worried about the movement on it, or lack thereof. Let's see. Let's give you 2 actions. One of which you will spend moving in, and then one of which you will spend doing that. Yeah, it's only for 1 turn, Wrath, so... Okay, Dan, the punchin' man. Was Dan our spiky counter person? Okay, let's do this and see if Dan can maybe take some hits and blow up some bad guys. Okay, Dan's gonna have to go back, for sure. The short-lived... Actually, this is probably a good turn for a damage potion. Should have cheered. So if I move to here and do that, it's probably the best we can do. This runner is going to become a problem next turn for sure. Let's see. Wow, that doesn't last till next turn. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of mana. Okay, Dan, can you get over to these runners? Not really. So let's see how much these runners have. They have 84, and our poisonous is sitting for 64. Brilliant. Okay, so I think if we move to here, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That at least stops him in his tracks. I was worried about a miss there. That's why I did it the way that I did it. We'll toss the cheer over there, and then... Okay, we'll do that, and we'll get as much poison going as we can. Now... This is going to be, I think, a good turn for Albrecht here. Alright, I don't really want to take a hit from a splitter if I can avoid it, so we'll move to there. And then, sadly, Dan paid the transfer tax here. Yeah, Chris, it's a little rough. So, Pit Viper, the boss, we're going to have to get so OP that we can delay basically forever until the boss moves into places where we can kill it. I'm not saying it's a good strategy. I am saying that it is our strategy. But, you know, this is our first punch run, so I also kind of feel like we're just going to experiment and we'll see. I'm gonna toss the block potion there. We're gonna get some spiky counter goodness. We're not gonna have to move much, so we can Wrath. Okay, we can tank those two for sure. Now you are a poisonous one, right? You're gonna, I think you kill both. Yeah, you kill both of these. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, I didn't really want to take 2 splitters worth of damage. Hey, Jeff. No, Walgatti. This is the full deal. This is the full deal. Let's see, these guys aren't moving in, so let's get you roasted, you roasted, you roasted. Shouldn't have killed that guy. He was dying to other means. But yeah, I think more things like this are going to be really important for us. Okay, Dan, you can move in like that and at least do some spiky counter damage. Boom. It's going to be okay. Yeah, Pedro, I agree. I agree broadly. I'm stealing kills from our poisonous guy for Albrecht because I think Albrecht is the one that is most likely to be pushing the pushing things up. Yeah, getting to 5, not bad. Yep, Boom's okay. Boom's okay. At the moment, Human Ballista is also okay, but that's I'm undecided if that will continue to be the case. I think we do need to push back the fog. We need some breathing room. My gut says we just need a lot of money. I don't know that these corpse piles are worth picking up. Because right now we have 3 ruins. I feel like getting the inn soon is going to be really important. We don't have any more 4 ruins, so we could do a 3 ruin and 2 little ones, and I think I'm gonna do it for gold because the chances of us getting item rewards that we're looking for feels pretty low. The premise of this run, Sam, is here. I'll put it up on the screen while we're doing this. Here's the rundown. I'll put that there. And while I'm doing other things, you can peruse it at your leisure. So let's see. I think getting our gold mines upgraded is really important. How much does the inn cost? 110. Oh, do I want to build the inn right now? I think we hold off on the inn. I think I'm gonna get all 3 of my gold mines upgraded to the next level. I'm going heavy gold mine strats here for sure. And then 18 gold. 18 gold is pretty disappointing, I feel like. I'm gonna do these 2 just to get those going. Getting an armory. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. We have kindled. Kindled are going to be really challenging. I don't want to undersell the challenge that is going to be kindled, I think. Let's see what our night reward is. Cracked crystal, not that interesting. No. We've gotten great rolls given everything. I love that chest piece quite a bit. Come on, game. Can we talk about this offhand crossbow for a second? Oh, sorry. The text is over it, so you guys can't really even see how ridiculous it is. 2 multi-hit, 2 propagation, 30% healing received. What The actual what are we talking about here? Madness. This offhand crossbow is like the best item I think I have ever seen in the game. And we're doing it on a run where we can't use weapons. I love it. I freaking love it. And it's an offhand. Yeah, like this is insane. Hold on. I need to copy and paste this into the Discord just so that I can cry about it later. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's madness. I think I like the spiked armor a lot. The healing received is good, the movement is good, the accuracy is good, the damage is good. Yeah, this spiky armor is very nice. So we'll grab that. Let's do our level ups. Jonko is going to keep pushing poison damage. Do you want to do better than this? I think we take poison when we see it. I think vampirism is going to be good all around. What's your block at right now? What would spiky counter be doing? 66. It's pretty good, especially if we're going in deep. Let's roll for a defensive stat here. I can't say no to crit twice in a row. It's too good. Rolling again there, I think, would have been foolhardy. Blood magic doesn't do us much good because reasons. We can't cast spells. I have decided for the moment that Human Ballista is allowed, Zakar, but I'm going to try not to use it if I can avoid it, because I don't think it's going to be fun or within the context of the run. I think I actually want Contamination here. Okay, Albrecht. First of all, what are we taking here? I think Runic Gift is pretty sweet. I also like Nimbleness just because the movement is hard to come by, but crit's coming along pretty well. Let's take some crit power. Okay. I decided to roll a little aggressively there. I think I like that we picked up the crit power there. And then Dan the spiky counter man. We're definitely replacing Dan soon. That's all I have to say on that front. We'll take 8% resistance. Magic growth. Hold on. Who has magic growth? Magic fuel is the one you're referring to. So it's 10% damage here. I wouldn't have taken it there. And that's the only hero that has it. Yeah, shields are okay. We're okay with shields. Okay, Dan, we're not. I'll take the XP gain. Magic fuel plus magic growth. That's a 2 perk commitment, and we have. Yeah, so the 21 mana would get us another. Yeah. It's decent, but it's a lot. That's a big investment. I think I want to do one more upgrade house expansion here. Get another mine upgraded. Cash that in. Okay, who gets this? I don't think it goes to Dan, although the spiky counter benefit would be pretty good, but I think this linen armor is just seen better days. Ooh, that gets us another house upgrade if we want. I know we can start going, maybe we do go some production buildings here. Sure. Sure. Let's start doing some production buildings. I think this run is going to benefit from them a bit. Get rid of that. Okay, so here's where we have to make some interesting decisions. I think walls are our best purchase here. This is an unarmed run, Rawl. Yes, it is. Later, you can get mana from items. No, it is true. Yeah, I mean, we may pick it up later. So far, I like the things that we've selected. So I don't see anything here that is fast. So that doesn't mean there isn't anything. I think it's time for us to invest in warp gates. We have to be a little careful about our warp gate placement. We're gonna absolutely need one up here, so that I'm probably actually gonna put 2 up here, because we're gonna need to be able to get close to Nessie when she comes in. And then the question is, do we want any slow traps? Do we want any stun traps? My gut says no. There's a temptation for me just to start building walls. I just don't want to lose them. Yeah, let's build some walls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to stone walls here, because I don't want them dying. Hey, Doodle! Do I ever forget that I need to eat to function? No, my life circulates around food pretty aggressively, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna put a stone gate there, put a stone gate there, and yeah, I'm gonna go for expensive walls. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not trying to stop runners. I'm just trying to create some targets for things to explode on in future nights, and we'll continue to kind of clear that up. But the idea is something will come in and be able to hit this on multiple sides. I guess the walls are more resilient if we stack them up, but we'll do that over time. All right, let's go for this. I think we're good to go. This will be an interesting one for sure. You can't leapfrog stone walls. Is that true? God, that is so badly designed. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're still gonna do it. I thought you could. We'll test it out tonight. We have leapfrog, so we can do it. But let's do night 4. The kindled, I think, are going to be really painful to kill. So let's see. We'll do it with a do-over here. If we move to here, you definitely can leapfrog stone walls. So take that for what you will. Okay, we're still two-shotting. I'm not... Should have used cheer, as always. That's going to be... Maybe that's what I should title the run. Should have used cheer. Okay, Albrecht. Make me proud. So, I'm not saying that Albrecht is a monster, but Albrecht is a bit of a monster. More bats. Ooh, bad breakpoint there. See, these breakpoints are going to be a little rough, for sure. Does Dan have any opportunism at all? 15%? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's see. And then we will toss one over there, and you're gonna... We're gonna need a lot more AP. That's for sure. Now you are our poisonous hero, right? So let's I don't really want to take... Are you even moving? No, you're not moving. Because, by the way, contamination is spreading our slow as well. So, that's fun. Let's see, we'll do this. Just so I can get some extra... Okay, then we'll just stand there. Stand there. One ranged weapon for the final night, Phil? I don't know. I do think... I am pretty sure that, that sometimes Nessie stands in the right places. Right? I'm not too worried. I'm going to use my strength potion on this one. Actually, hold on. We should do you and you first. There we go. Jonko, Destroyer of Worlds here. Forgot cheer, as you do. We're doing okay though. So it moves around though, doesn't it, Zero? Like it submerges and re-emerges in different places. I never let it hang around for too long, so I ironically don't actually know. But well, we're gonna find out maybe the hard way. Sometimes the best learning comes from letting a little heartbreak into your life. Oh, I ran out of actions. Do you have any action pot left? No. All right. Whoops, and if we're going past this guy, we should whack him, do a little drive-by on the way by. There we go. Number one thing I'm missing over here on the Albrick side is Contagion. Tried to farm Nessie once, not a good idea. Both the head and the tail move around. Barbaric Melons, thank you. So yeah, so my intention here is not so much to farm Nessie, but I do plan to try to make this run work. Which may be easier said than done. Should have used a contaminate there for sure. There we go. You have actions. All right, let's... Unfortunately, this bat is going to be a whole world of pain, it seems. Albrecht is falling behind just a little bit. We're gonna have to import some talent to help, I think. You get 2 kills this way. All right, so if you get 2 kills this way, we can move to here. Do that. Still get the teleport. Toss the cheer over this way, then... Well, to say you get 2 kills is perhaps a little strong. You have the potential of 2 kills. Alright, I will take 50% there. If nothing else, you're gonna do some blocking. I think we have to go get the bat now, or it's not gonna get got. Okay, now over here. Needed to take that one out. Momentum on Crippling Punch. When fighting Nessie, which part do I kill first? I always tend to go for the tendril first, but I don't know if that is the correct play. So now this guy's going to spread the minus movement and the rest, so I like that. Yeah, that all looks decent. Okay, let's get Albrecht doing his thing. Didn't quite clean up there. Let's see. Do that, and then we'll come back this way, and this guy should kill himself on spiky counter. Isn't critical runes the one that increases that increases based on missing mana? So spending mana is hard, right? I'm curious how one recommends I get around to spending lots of mana. Or spending basically any mana, for that matter. Let's see, where can we need the inn. The inn must flow. I think I'm just gonna put it up here. And I think I'm just gonna double up on those. We're gonna push back because we need the space. Warp Crystal used to eat mana, but now it's limited to 3 per turn, which makes it slightly less mana-eaty. I like that we see our first shield here. I like the shield, so I'm going to roll this again, hoping to get something a little more interesting. The Winged Helm is pretty attractive, although the defense on the Kettle Helm... Nah, this one is really nice, with the plus XP. The stun's not doing us much good, but... Jonko's not the one. I think Albrecht needs more. We'll put that there, and then... For now, we'll put that there. Okay, so we need another hero. We need a hero. Studs, your name certainly lines up with what I imagine a hero would look like. Berserker, Weakling, and Trollblood. Weakling is a real bummer there. Use 2. This is a lot of I mean, Pancake is always good. Pirate and buff. I think we take, even though this isn't a max level hero, if we were to hit the lottery and get Bodybuilder on this hero, Pancake's going to be a bomb hero. Sure. I'm going to roll the dice. Big money, no whammies, Pancake. Spiky counter again. We did the spiky counter run, and I didn't get one spiky counter hero. And now here we are. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I mean, that is true, Zero. That is true. Let's see. Jonko, you are our poison person. At some point, movement's going to become more alluring, I suspect. I think I like Vampire more than I like Toxic Leech here, given the choice between the two. Someone mentioned it last stream, Zem, that it counts as a kill for the hero. Lone Wolf? I mean, we're kind of clustered up right now. I'm gonna come back to that. All right, Albrecht does have Bodybuilder, so of course no health on offer, but we'll grab that, and then I think Opportunism is going to be a big piece of our puzzle. You have no organic armor though. The pain. The pain! Let's grab Contamination to get that Opportunism popping a little bit more. We only have Execute on one of our heroes. Dan, the Mobility Man? Sure. Let's do Opportunism, and let's get Dan really moving. Dan can be our runner, chaser, downer person. I like Runic Gift here. We could also go Nimbleness, but let's grab Runic Gift. We're eventually going to have Trinkets. Pancake, Pancake, Pancake. You are a huge disappointment. %12% is easy to get. We'll grab Cheer, I think, of these options. We'll grab Avid Learner. Are we gonna go block centric here? Probably. All right. We probably need to get a jeweler going pretty soon here. But Pancake has a ton of health, and we're not benefiting much from it at all. Let's start with a reroll here. Action points are huge for us. We did pick up Spiky Counter, so I'll take the block. Yeah, Eeyore, I decided we're gonna give it a go. We will see. I'm gonna go. Gosh, the number of multi-hits we have been offered is kind of agonizing. But I guess that's the way it goes. Good things come to those who are otherwise not capable. Why Sprint is not first? So Sprint is not that alluring to me in this particular case. Eventually we'll have some health regen, but I don't want to over-index and kind of pushing my heroes in that direction before I need to. Pancake seems like they're going to be a bit of a dud. I'm not going to lie. I like this focus ring a lot, so I'm going to pick it up. I think we can start buying shields. Would be beneficial, but I also kind of want to... We upgraded these gold mines, so getting our workers to the point where we can actually utilize them, I think is going to be useful. This is a decent return on investment. Anything else we can build from a... Scavenger camps I'm not too into. Hey, Stu. Yeah, if today doesn't go well, maybe we'll talk about it for next time. But for like, what I would probably do is I would probably do that before stream. I think is my vision. Okay, Stu, you're gonna get one of those. Albrecht, you're gonna get that. Okay, we got 2 heroes on each side. I'm feeling pretty good. We got Dan, who's pretty weak, paired up with Albrecht. We got Jonko paired up with Pancake. And I think... Nope, I'm not using any weapons in this first version, Smarty Pants. Here, I'll bring back up the rules, at least for this first go, just as a reminder. No weapons, not even for stats. No damage source, no external damage sources. No damaging scrolls, no damage-based defenses. Ranged perks are okay, aka human, ballista, and poisonous. And then offhand weapons are allowed as long as they are non-offensive. That's the rule for now, but we will, you know, I mean, two-handed axe would be insane, right? All right, let's go ahead. I guess we can build some more walls. Let's also repair the walls that we have. I love that you can repair these gates now. All right, the runners should have a hard time here. Let's destroy that barricade. Pop a wall in there. Okay. I think we're good to go. Ready to rock and or roll. Oh, we have a perk point. Who did I not spend my perk point on? Ah, Jonko. Mighty, mighty Jonko. Yeah, I'll go the lone wolf to appease you, Pedro. All right, let's do the thing. All right, we continue to kung fu fight.